I find it very important that some of us who had a background in the agricultural sector, particularly in research, we should rise to raise issue and to support this motion and also be able to guide the debate at what needs to be done. We have lost a lot of opportunities in the agricultural sector, not only because we neglected research, which is the vital part of it, because all the planting materials are derived from investment that we do in research and raising the seedlings for distribution. What we have done for agricultural sector is complete abandonment to the point where we have not invested in the entire value chain of the production process for all the crops for which Nigeria has been a major world contributor. And that accounted for our very huge import for the same crops and for the same planting materials that we have comparative advantage to produce all over the world. It's not just in the petroleum or in the palm oil, oil palm sector. It is all other sectors that we have neglected research institutions, we have neglected the value chain. Even if we develop, I know that when we are in the Institute for Agricultural Research, in all the crops that the Institute for Agricultural Research has mandate for, and the various other research institutes, we have developed the planting materials for cotton. We have done the same thing for groundnuts. We have done the same thing for maize and several other food crops. But for the major reason is that we have not developed similar off-take institutions that will take these planting materials and popularize them for mass production by the people. There was a time when we saw this thing could be done. The country went in, looked at what Malaysia had done with respect to palm oil and rubber, established the National Agricultural Land Development Authority. Some person came later on and scrapped that authority. The authority had worked at that point after a time of about 4 or 5 years. The number of oil palm plantations that was established by that authority throughout the southern part of this country is innumerable. It's almost in every state of the south and the southwest, and we are developing at the level of 500 hectares, at first instance, and developing more. But it was scrapped. We invested a lot in the development of Oil Palm Research Institute, NIFO, in Benin, so that it could develop the planting materials for oil palm. We invested to allow that thing to do, because even if they produce the seedlings, there are no off-takers and there are no organizational structures that can be able to build on this and popularize the production. That's what we have done. We have developed a lot of planting materials out of machinery for drying, for planting, for all of it in our agricultural mechanization institutions, in the various research institutions. But because these are not articulated with the producers of the machinery for mass production and distribution, we lost everything. So the issue really in this country, Mr. President, is for us to go back to the drawing board in the agricultural sector. Unless we go back and demonstrate discipline in planning and implementation, we are never going to get it right.